my goodness, 3 days in a row of shitty and why is it now not capturing? And now why did the game just stop capturing? Property. There we go. Okay. Jesus Christ, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. What is it? Is it, what, it has to be something on my end, but I have no fucking idea what. I have absolutely no idea on what on my end it could possibly be. I have done nothing different with my setup. I have nothing that's, what could it possibly be that's taking up so much, that's causing it to go down? Maybe I just shouldn't give a shit anymore. Normal. We're gonna have to skip this cutscene. We've already seen the cutscene. We've already seen the cutscene. Maybe you've been cursed. Okay, let's do Mario, then Donkey Kong, then Kirby, then Yoshi. That is because those are the characters. Oh, before we really get into it, I would want to show. Do I just have like a? Do I just have like a image capture here? I don't. I gotta get a new image. I want to show something awesome. I want to show off something awesome. 1 second. I got some early birthday art from my wonderful girlfriend. Let me show it off. Put it in here. Look at this! Look at this! Encoding overload? What do you mean encoding overload? What the fuck are you talking about? OBS? It's saying there it is. Happy birthday! It's me as a worm! That's me! That's what I look like in real life! Me with my scrumptious little cake. It's wonderful. Yes, darling at Grimbuscula made this. My darling girlfriend. I love her very much. Alright. Let's continue with the game. Let's continue with the game. And just hope to God that whatever the fuck is going on with the internet, the connection, just fix it. It won't, but whatever. I'm tired of trying to fix it at this point, if I can be totally honest. I've put down the bitrate. It's giving me an encoding. It's been a while since I've really cleaned out my PC good, but I don't know what that would have to do with my internet. I genuinely don't know what it could possibly be. Like I'm no joke, because like I've not done anything different. Maybe the internet in my area has just been dog shit the past few days. I think we should be able to finish though in like 2 hours, maybe a little over. I mean, we got the great. How tough really is the Great Maze? And Mario died. He died. Now it's Donkey Kong's time. All right. We got the gay little axolotl from Animal Crossing. Got him. Now it's the only thing I'm gonna be able to pay attention to in that. I don't know. I just don't know. Yet the last stream, for the most part, it was fine. For the most part, I'd look over and it was fine. So maybe it still is on Twitch's end. Maybe they've just been having, I don't know. I guess I could set like an East Coast server, or I could, maybe if I put the I already have like a 30-second delay though on stream. So I don't know if putting a more of a delay would help. There's not much I could do than just hope and pray. I set the server to default, not auto. Either way, I was losing right away, so I don't think either of those. Don't think it matters what option I was choosing. It's weird because it's going up and down. It's not. It's going from total fine to green to red, then back to total fine to green. I don't know. I don't know. There's not too many levels before like we all get fucking turned into trophies and murdered, right? Ow. You gotta, like, jump right in the middle to hit this little freaking green goober. I don't remember these enemies. I mean, I've been fighting them in, in this playthrough, but I don't remember them back in my day. Donkey Kong's dead. I do have a V8 here, which I feel like I'll need, because I was a little tired today. I almost was like, maybe I shouldn't stream, but I was like, no, I don't want to stream on my birthday, though. I should... Okay, and Kirby's gone. There goes Kirby. He's dead. Fuck these Greepers, man. These Greepers have been beating my ass these streams. There go all my freaks. There go all my freaks have died, have perished. Get up. Get the fuck up, you green dinosaur little freak. I gotta start it over again. Oh. Or do I? Was this the beginning? No. Who was I killing here earlier? With who? Whatever. Get the fuck out of here, you nasty-ass ghost things. Okay, well, you're not going away. Do I need to kill you? I do need to kill you. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All my freaks gone. Okay, wait. We're at a consistent green now. Hope and pray, chat. Hope and pray. Knock on wood. Pray. Pray to your gods. How are you doing, Plockster? I'm pretty sure I follow you on, like, Blue Sky and Twitter, Plockster, but I don't know if my timeline is just stupid and doesn't show me your posts or what. Because I know you make good art. I know you make baller art. I'm good. How about you? I'm okay if as long as the stream doesn't start dying again for the 3rd time. But yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be 25 years of age, chat. Isn't that fucking crazy? That's a quarter of a century. That's crazy to me. Like, I know I'm not old, but, like, it's the starting of, like, you gotta worry about being old soon. I just don't post very often, but thank you. Never mind, the stream is starting to go down. But well, I can't do... whatever. I even downed the bitrate of the stream. How bad does it look? I downed it by 1,000. How bad does the bitrate look? Is it something with Smash Brothers? Because it started to happen with Smash Brothers. Would that be fucking weird? But no, but I'm starting the stream and it's going. It's not like I'm starting Smash Brothers. Looks fine? Okay. I'll just have to delete, like, the 3, like, disconnects I did. Bam. I can only watch on 360p. Is that you or is that me? Did I do that? Is everyone forced at 360p? Because if the bitrate didn't... I mean, honestly, if the bit was... Turning the bitrate down didn't do anything, I might as well just turn it fucking back up to 6,000. Now that I think about it. I'm at 1080? Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got myself a little snacks. I got myself VA and a little Ritz cracker bag. Ritz and... Fuck these things, bro. These things have been fucking my pussy, and I gotta deal with them right now. I gotta deal with them right now. There we go. Thank you, Donkey Kong. Thank you. Sin kept... I was playing Deadlock with Tommy Muffin and Sin, like, this last weekend. And we just kept saying that when, like, we were losing. They're fucking our pussies. I do love that tweet. Like, they're getting past the firewall in English. They're fucking our pussies. I fucking love that tweet. Get the fuck out of here. I'm in yellow, at least. That's better than red, I guess, but it's still not best. Why do I keep losing at this video game? Also, last 2 streams have been abysmal at this video game. Deadlock, Foghorn. Deadlock's fun, man. You need to have whimsy. You need to have whimsy. Oh my god. I'm gonna die in the same place again. I'm not getting trapped behind him. Okay, I'm taking this hammer in case any other freaks try to tread on me right now. Joshua, just make it to the door. I know there's like a big door. Okay, there we go. Cutscene? Oh, this is when the betrayal happens. Bowser, you should have known this was gonna happen, man. Betrayal by Ganondorf. Who would have thunk it? Takes him to the side. That's fucked up, man. Bowser's cooler than you. I'm saying it. I'm saying it right now. Bowser's like 10 times cooler than you. I'm gonna open up the V8. It's a Master Hand, but then who's this? Wasn't Taboo in Ultimate as a boss? Mid rivals better. They're both good. Taboo was in Ultimate, right? As a boss, and it was just like there was no explanation given. He was just there. Mind Jade? He wasn't? What am I thinking of then? Was the what? I swear to God, I thought he had like a newer appearance. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm thinking about the sticker. Maybe he had a spirit. It was Gallium. Okay. So the metaphor here, right, is like that the Master Hand was playing with them with their toys, but then taboo is like adulthood, or is like supposed to symbolize growing up and stop playing with your toys, or like a parental figure telling you to stop playing with your toys. Or lack of imagination or something. They're all fucking dead. Not yet. No, Sonic doesn't pull up yet. Yeah, birthday's tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. I should probably do a recording or something. Would be a fun game to even do, though. Maybe I can guilt trip enough people into playing Among Us for my birthday. I've lost everybody. They're all gonna be gone. They're all fucking dead. Is a metaphor Sakurai killing adventure modes because cutscenes got leaked? I know. I keep making jokes about that. That's the funniest shit in the world. And then we get our heroes. The real true three heroes of the video game. I love this stupid fucking trio of people. A trio of losers. Because King Dedede knew this was gonna happen, so he had like these. He's a good guy. I don't know, I don't know, I feel like these three would have such a good dynamic, because you have Ness, who's like the kind of the more normal one, Luigi's that's the bitch, and King Dedede would be kind of the bull, you know. Ness being the best. We're gonna play as King Dedede. I don't know Luigi. We gotta save the world. And this is actually one of my mains in Ultimate. Oh, one of my birthday presents I know it's gonna be the NSO GameCube controller, so I can finally play Smash Brothers again with a controller I like. We're not doing that. There's Samus. Don't die. I fucking hate these ice bitches. I hate them so much. And that's used to dealing with egotistical people, yeah. Did I even grab that? Did I grab Samus? I don't even know. It kind of looked like I did. Dealing with egotistical fat people. That is true. But Dedede's not as evil as... Porky's probably the most... Don't fuck... King Dedede! Why do I keep getting launched? Am I just bad at this game? Is like, what's the launch rate in this game? I'm good in... Maybe I'm just used to fighting people, not NPCs that don't have, like, any knockback. Okay, he's asleep. Whatever. Why does Mario and Luigi never interact in the story mode once at all? That's kind of insane to me, isn't it? There's a lot of weird things. Like, I don't know. I wish this had more character in it. Like, it's so kind of focused on being epic and awesome and full of hype and aura moments that I feel like you don't really get to see the characters interact. Like I said, I'm gonna ignore the disconnection. I will tell you though, we've dropped 7,600 frames since the beginning of the stream. But I can't, look, it turned to red. It was green, it was literally full green, and then it just immediately went to red. So I don't know the fucking problem. I don't know what's going on with the internet anymore. I'm just gonna ignore it. You guys are saying it looks fine. I'm just gonna ignore it. There's Donkey Kong. I'm just gonna start ignoring it. I'm not gonna pay attention to it anymore. Unless the stream goes down, or like you see, or like, or it's like a fucking clip show. Why did that dude kill Luigi so easy? I'm not gonna worry about it. Because there's nothing I can do. I've tried downing the bitrate. I've tried changing the servers. I don't know what else I could really do. Can you... Okay, well, Ness is dead, and, you know, that's fine. Now I can play as King Dedede again. That background looks really good, even on, like, this. Hard mode enemies do insane amount of damage. We're doing normal. As a baby, I probably played this in easy mode. Because my ass was not good at video games back then. Fuck you, you little bitches. Can I skip, can I, like, accidentally skip getting people? And is this also the time where you can fine-tune Link and Wolf, even though they're not in the story? Okay, see, this is the fucked up thing. They give me 2 doors. I don't know which one is progress. I'm gonna guess that one's progress, and this one... I forgot, I don't have the Gordo. I feel like how the Smash Remix version of DDD works is a bit better than Brawl's DDD. Oh, shit. Why is pressing up on the D stick made me go out of the door? I know Link is in the Great Forest. I don't know where Wolf is. I died. Okay. I don't know what I thought was happening there. Continue. Get up. Who's your guys' favorite Smash announcer? Because they are all different. Oh, okay, we're good. We're just right here. Oh, that's what you do. Thank God for not sending me back a million billion years. Yeah, I think we could finish this today. I definitely think we could. I'm trying to think, how long really is the Great Maze? It's just, like, about going in the right order, right? Project M. Oh, really? Does he do the Gordo thing? I've never played Project M. I forgot how I undo that. I forgot how I undo that. I was being stupid. Don't fucking look at me. Don't look at me. Don't perceive my existence. Anyways, honestly, half the time the only reason that makes me want Project Plus is because, like, it's got a Wario moveset that actually uses his fucking shoulder bash, unlike this game. Okay, well, I don't even know. I could have. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care. Give me Mr. Game & Watch. Nessa's up recovery is kind of dog shit, isn't it? 1 second. I want to eat another cheese and cracker. Wait, there's a side. This is auto-scrolling. I gotta pause. There's Dinky Kong. Okay, I got him. I don't know if this is progress. I hope not. Okay, it is, but there's Mario. We gotta save Mario. He's the golden boy. He's the child. The prodigal son. It is crazy. Eat another cheese and cracker. That's not, I think you have to replay the levels there once the story is over. Really? I didn't know that. Okay, there we go. Oh, here we go. Recruited a few of the members. Oh, yeah, with the Bowser fight. People look at this like, oh, Bowser can canonically defeat Bowser. And listen, that's true, but not because of this fight. That's just because, like, the fucking scaling in Kirby games, the evil being scaling in Kirby games is massive. Is like, it's such a... I love how this is the melee fucking Giga Bowser fight, though. That's such a good little bit. I will say, you know, this game brought in Final Smashes, which is the best idea the series ever had. What is a gimmick they could do for the next Smash Brothers? Holy shit. Holy shit, this is actually really... Why are you so tough, man? I gotta lock in. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep thinking that's gonna be my fucking... For some reason, I keep thinking that's gonna be my jet hammer. I'm so Kirby build. Get... What? What the fuck? How did that not do anything to you? Bitch. Man, I hate this version of Bowser, though. Why does he look like that? Why does he look fucking disgusting? Like being 3D? Yeah, I don't want a traditional fighter! No! Don't make me learn the button inputs! Only have 2 characters, Mario and Link. I like that little motion. That's very much like a Bowser thing he would do. Like, what the fuck, you know? Here's the other thing about this here's the other thing. I don't believe Bowser... Oh, and Ganondorf, but to a lesser extent, because I don't really give a shit about Ganondorf. Bowser would never be like someone else's fucking lackey, alright? You know what I mean? Bowser's not sitting here being like, yeah, I'll do what you say. Bowser doesn't follow orders he gives. Like in that fucking Skylanders comic, he says, Bowser doesn't, take orders. He gives them lubbers. I don't know why he calls them lubbers. He's not a pirate. Bowser's not a pirate. King K. Rool would say lubbers. Kirby ate one because he's a little gluttonous fuck. Why'd you eat that, man? Why you eating shit? Why you always gotta be eating shit? I'm surprised Sakurai characterized Bowser like that. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, he's just a monster. If you mean in general in Smash Brothers, it's a bad characterization. Because it's just... I don't know. Why does Bowser Jr. basically just get to be his game counterpart, but then Bowser's stuck being this weird, like, monster man that Sakurai wants him to be, and not, like, the actual fun... People like Bowser because he's his character. They don't like him just because he's, like, a monster, bro. He hasn't been a monster... I would argue Bowser stopped being a monster you know, N64 era and beyond. You think about Mario Party, he's got character in that. I wouldn't even say in Mario 64 he's a monster, because he can actually talk in that game. So I would just say he's maybe a little underdeveloped in Mario 64. But you have Mario Party, he's totally got that character. What if Kevin Hart voiced Bowser Jr. in the Mario? I've been seeing people say that. I don't know, why do you want that? Why do you want that? I don't want that. I really would rather not have, like... How do I... Don't die. Okay. So he looks at Bowser and says, haha, Gamera. Exactly, and it's bullshit, bro. Not even Godzilla. Because Godzilla... I'll say that, because Godzilla's got personality. Godzilla's like, the fuck you. Maybe not so much an earlier move. I don't know. I feel like you know... I know there's some people that don't like the MonsterVerse movies, but I do like how Godzilla actually gets some personality in those movies. I gotta save Meta Knight. I do hope the next one, I hope Supernova really hones in on like Godzilla being the main character though, and having more moments for him. Because don't get me wrong, I love Kong. I love Big Monkey. But like, man, it's Godzilla. Let him, like, he always wins. He's always like the big cool guy. I like how people like fucking act like he was like Satan for killing the Serpent Titan in New Empire. Like, bro, he would have, like, the creature totally could have backed down. The creature could have like gotten a little scuffle and ran away. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm going down. I don't know why people act like he's Satan for killing that thing. There's Joshua. Man, I miss the trophies. I really do. They better bring these trophies back. I was about to be like, what is that in the ground? But it's these things you just see through. I'll take Lucario, even though I don't really give it. It should have been Mewtwo. It should have been Mewtwo. I don't know why they didn't stick with Mewtwo. Because now in like Ultimate, you have Mewtwo and Lucario, and it's the same character. There we go. How did that not kill you, man? I do love this enemy though. Did they bring did some of these enemies come back in Kid Icarus Uprising? I feel like they did. Wasn't there like some enemies that are very much just like the enemies in this? Like, I swear the goldfish eyeballs come back. Also seems like we have a stable connection, I think. I don't know. Heaven, Mary, come to me. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Well, you know what's gonna happen, Adam. I mean, it works. The Kevin Hart, I don't know. What are we thinking on if Daisy's gonna be in that movie? Because here, I just hope the fucking God don't separate Mario and Luigi, alright? Because I do agree with this. I saw someone stick on this online, that people are thinking this is gonna be too literal of a adaptation. I think it's going to be much like how the first Mario movie was, where it's kind of just a story taking place in the Mario universe as like an origin story. I also think the second movie looks way better. It looks way more cartoony. Tommy and Muffin and Wendy have been going off about how they think the first Mario movie looks ugly. And listen, I won't deny some things look ugly. Like, I really don't like how Peach acts or looks in that movie. I don't think she looks good. She kind of just looks like a generic white. There's nothing to her. I almost think they should have maybe, like, put more hell of a Betty Boop cutesy angle, maybe, in a way. Yeah, but I don't know. Well, I've talked about how I don't like Peach in the Mario movie on and on and on. Fuck Mario. I think it looks fine. Where is it bad? Where it's bad? What are we talking about again? In the story, I mean, in the story, it's a little clunky. I hope the new one has time to breathe. But I don't think the Mario movie looks ugly. They were also pointing to Donkey Kong, but honestly, I think Donkey Kong looks better in that than he does in some games. But, you know, before the redesign. You know? I think that design is pretty well. And I think Seth Rogen fits Donkey Kong pretty well. I think that Donkey Kong is also going to have a lot of growing in the solo Donkey Kong movie. You know what I mean? I think that Donkey Kong will have a lot to develop, and it'll grow on people a bit more. Because in this, he was pretty basic. I don't think he's going to be in the sequel either. I think they're going to do a same thing where it's like they did with the Kongs, but in this it's going to be... if anyone follows Ryan Ribbity or listens to Ready to Start cast, Ryan Ribbity had the same idea. She was saying that, they're going to go to Toaster... Remember, in Mario Land, there was UFOs. They're going to go to Tostarena, which is in Sarasa Land, Desert Kingdom, and they're going to get a UFO. That's probably not what's going to happen, but it would be kind of cool. Mario would have been better if it didn't flatten Mario's ass. I think Bowser looks the best in the Mario movie. Honestly, Bowser's design in the Mario movie is really great. I think that... I wish... Why is it like Donkey Kong gets this big touch-up, but none of these other Mario characters get touch-ups? We're still stuck with fucking nasty Frogman Yoshi outside of Mario Kart World and Mario Wonder. Like, in the Yoshi's own game, he still has to look like stock standard fucking nasty Yoshi design. And then... Bowser's fine. Like, he doesn't look bad, but like, I feel like he could look better. The expressions he can pull off in the Mario movie are so good that it's like, why can't he do that in the games? Because in the games, he's got his face isn't as very malleable. I wish they'd, I don't know, do a little touch-up on him. Like, K. Rool Bonanza looks great. That's another character where you think he wouldn't have a lot of range of emotions, but they fucked with his face to give him range of emotion. I'll stand by that I think the fucking Mario Odyssey Bowser model design is kind of cheeks. I won't lie. I think it looks kind of bad. I hate his fucking claws. I hate the way his claws look. The way it's just like bones coming out of like a flap of skin. I don't know. I think the best Bowser model, even if it's a little low poly, is the Brothership one. I love that model. I love the Brothership model. Because Bonanza's DK design was already conceived in Mario 23's production. They don't have to like go with the green shoulder skin and all that. They don't have to make it a one-to-one with the Mario movie, but like, I don't know, just give them that range of emotion. Because they also, in like the Mario movie concept art, they did a bunch of drawings of Bowser with the emotion. There's Wario. And so, like, I don't know. So, I don't know, man. Like, just do that. Can't you give them that? You know what I'm also surprised by? Oh, how's the volume on the stream, by the way? Good? He fucking hates Ganondorf. I wonder if the reason Bowser looks like this, because this does look more like Super Mario Bros. 1 Bowser. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. They're best friends! Volume fine? Okay. They're best friends! They love each other! They're best friends! This is also... Why have they not done this in a Zelda game yet, man? Why have they not done... Turning up just a smidge. Maybe that's too... Why is it they have not done a Zelda game yet where Ganondorf teams up with you? How have they not done that? I'm standing by this, that I think the story in Zelda games are a scam. When they try to tell you Zelda is, like, when people try to tell you Zelda's the more story game, that's a fucking scam. It says it will, but it doesn't. This is a good bit. I both love and hate the Biker Wario look, because I hate that it's more that it's tied to WarioWare. If they had that looking like a Wario Land game, I'd be perfectly fine with it. And I get wanting to transition Wario to being more, you know, Great King of Evil, but a Great King of Evil do you not get. Okay, yeah, well, it's boring when he's just the same fucking character every time. People go on about how he has somewhat sympathetic goals in I'm messing with volume just a bit. In Wind Waker, where he's like, my people had to live in a fucked up desert, but that's only one line at the end of the game, but it's something. I don't know, whatever. If you have a character that can't change, then you have a bad character. You know what I mean? Bowser's the main bad guy, but he has good qualities. He has a son. He genuinely cares about the princess, and I even in a way I think he respects Mario. We haven't played as Bowser or Wario, so we'll get them on the team. Who have we not also played as? Let's get Mr. Game & Watch on there. Static characters are cool. Not when they're the main villain of the series and you're just oh, here's the Great Maze proper. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Oh. Stickers. Here we go. Where's King DDD? There he is. Arm attack. Put Rambi there. Head attack, body. Throwing. Arm, leg. What does that mean for DDD, though, if he's got it? Like, is there like, a weapon? Special in the... Look at Toadsworth. We're putting him on there. We're putting that motherfucker on there, my goat. That's from... Yeah, that's from Metro Prime Hunters. I've never played that one. Launch power plus 31. Oh, oh. There we go. I think that's good. Apply. There we go. Alright. This is the Great Maze proper. Let's get through it. Let's get through it. Bowser's pretty static himself in mainline. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but he's got, like... He has fucking personality. I don't know. Here's the problem with like, he could be evil, but he has no personality. What is Ganondorf's personality? Tell me. And like, you could say, like, oh, he's evil. And, okay, I guess, yeah, he's ruthless, cunning. Okay, okay, sure. But is he enjoyable to watch? Is he, when you see him on screen, do you, like, care? This is why I think we should have a return to Pig Ganon. If you're gonna have him be, like, a fucking... Here's the thing. Pig Ganon should be the one that has no character development or is boring, alright? Pig Ganon should be that one. And then when the human... You think the human Ganondorf, you know... would have human emotions and whatnot, but he doesn't. At least have something, have him, like, something he cares about. I don't know, like, have a minion he really likes. That he thought I don't know, that was on his side that betrays him, and he, like, feels genuinely I don't know, do something. Because here's Bowser. Like, look at fucking Super Paper Mario when he holds up the fucking... When he holds up the ceiling so Peach doesn't get crushed, and Peach actually takes a look... Like, Mario Brothers go ahead, and Peach actually, like, takes a look back, because she's like, oh, he's evil, but, like, he actually does care about me in his own fucked up way. Awesome. Has an awesome demeanor. Yeah, but he's got no character other than just being evil. Bowser has character... Bowser has character other than just being evil. Okay, well, this is the first time we're gonna see this. What is that, bro? What was Sakurai thinking with this? Is it weird to say I think I like the melee model for Bowser better than this better than the Brawl one? Because I kind of weirdly like how muscular and strange the there it is, muscular and strange the melee one is, but this one is just kind of like, I don't know. There's nothing that interesting going on with it. I do like how in this and other Smash Bros. Games, they get his teeth are like go under his big meat. They kind of do that in the movie too. Like his big face muzzle, it goes over his teeth. Wind Waker. Yeah, but like I said, he has like one. He has that one line in Wind Waker where he says that. It's one line at the very end of the game. There's no other, like, and I like that. I thank God we have at least that. But even then, it's not a lot, bro. It's not a lot. I will say, in terms of, like, character models, I think Wario's, you know, his overall costume in Ultimate, that's a pretty solid design for, like, standard Wario, I think. It's a really good-looking versatile. I like how he's got a lot of movement in the face, how mildly he looks. Max Tomatoes ignored. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. At least I can't be launched very high. I feel like in Ultimate, if I was hit at, like, with a smash attack like that is Bowser that early, I'd be fine. I killed him. What is this? What is this, though, Sakurai? What is he doing? What is Bowser doing there? Like, I need to pick Sakurai's brain and be like, what the fuck exactly is he doing here? This just sends me back, right? This sends me back here, right? Yes. We'll do a little save. There we Who are we missing in the roster at this point? Like, nobody? So if we go back in this store... Maybe the Great Maze isn't as bad. You go up. So we're going to want to go up. There's a door upwards. Fucking kill you. Like, what is this hunch, too? That's like... I always... Something they got rid of in the Superstar Saga remake that I really liked in the, That I really liked in the original. Is in the original when Kakaletta became Bowletta, she had, like, some physical different... Like, besides, you know, the boobs and the face... Like, Bowletta had some other physical... Like, she had a hunch. Like, her shell kind of became, like, a hunched shell. And they don't really... In the remake, they don't really do that. I do think... I'll stand by that. I think the Superstar Saga remake is alright, though. Oh, wait. I'll stand by that for, you know, forever. I think it's a Bowser Inside Story remake that's the one that's bad. Because that was on a system you could already play Bowser Inside Story on... I already got Bonsley. Where's this other... It's saying there's like a door here. Maybe I could... Okay, so if I go in this, this technically takes me to a different room, right? Maybe if I just keep going, maybe I'll go around. I like how this is like unaffectionately called the Great Maze. Like, I don't think there's anywhere in the game that calls this the Great Maze. Is there? Actually, it might have on the world map, and I just didn't pay attention. Look at that! I love that fucking... Why does he do that Gamera-ass spin? Get the fuck out of here. The save screen, I think. Okay, okay. Oh, maybe it does. Maybe you're right. I love these fucking dudes. They're so funny. You know what's something I kind of... I wouldn't mind... It's weird. I don't know. Custom moves in Smash 4 are a really good idea because it allowed you to have, like... Oh, here's... Can I go this way? I mean, whatever. I don't think I can. Because it allowed, like, oh, Bowser, instead of, like, a stream of fire, he could blow fireballs like he does in, you know, Super Mario Brothers. But, it was a lot to work with, and my brother would never want to use custom moves because he was like, I don't know what they do. Imagine if they had kept custom moves in Ultimate. Then you could have, like, all... For K. Rool's Blunderbuss, imagine all the different shit you could have. You could have the fucking... Oh. You could have, like, the poison ones. The poison, like, shootouts. You could have the reverse control one. You could have the one that goes in, like, a little circle as it shoots out. Like, I don't know. You could have done some cool stuff with that. You could have had, like, the spiked ones. That was a big thing. I remember old Panute streams. He'd be like, oh, yeah, I fucking, the custom move right there. Like I said, I've kind of had the hankering to play DKC 2. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I guess I've just been in a Donkey Kong mood. Got it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I mean, I don't think it'll hurt if I do that. I don't think that door leads to anything. I think I need this door. Chat, did y'all know Adam is one of the 3 people actually excited for Death Battle episode 200? What are they doing for... So, Hulk won the one between Godzilla and Hulk, right? That's bullshit. I fucking don't like that. That's just the... I will be totally real, though. That is just a case of character I like didn't win. I'll be so real. Bowser's moveset didn't really change with his design, did it? Do I have the fucking... Well, it wasn't Hulk, it was Bruce Banner, actually. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wait, I wanna see something. Yeah, his forward smash in this is the shoulder bash. Which is weird to me. Which is weird. Just make it a B move. I don't know. Just make it his B move, right? Is that really that weird to do? They do that in shit in Project M. Also, what is with this animation? Is like, why does he look like this in Smash Brothers? In Ultimate, he's not as choppy. It's still the same run animation, but it's like smooth. Like, what are they doing with Wario in this game? Like, just give him his like side-on walk from fucking Wario Land. Is it really that hard? It's like how Olimar doesn't have, like, his 1-2 punch, and why doesn't Wario have his Wario World 2 punches, then big head? You could say his forward throw is kind of a Wario World. I mean, it's such a, like, a spinning move is just kind of a, you know. Would you like, do you think Wario's a character that needs a totally revamped moveset, or do you think Wario just needs a few tweaks? I do like his up B. I weirdly do like that up B. Wario is fucking goated in Smash Remix. That's another character I think that is better in Smash Remix than in the actual game. Why does he also not have, like, the black and white overall fit? Also, the fact that Godzilla has lost the science of... Yeah. I just feel like you gotta lose... It's not that it's impossible for Godzilla to lose. He has, you know... I think it's just gotta be thematically appropriate. Like, you know, the first one was the Oxygen Destroyer for the first movie, and it's like, they didn't know they were gonna make movies after that, so it's like, okay, he died, but yeah, whatever. But then after that, the only other time Godzilla has lost is when it was against Destroyer, which was, you know, made with the Oxygen Destroyer, so it kind of had that thematic sense. I was watching a video the other day about... It was a guy making a roster for a new Godzilla fighting game. And it was a really good video. I'll have to find it. Mario, you'd probably like it, because you're a Godzilla head, right? You'd probably like it. Fucking Dinky Kong, bro. Like, what is this B move like, though? This should be the fucking shoulder bash. This shouldn't be eating people. Like, what is the idea behind the eating people move? Oh, he does have the clap. The clap is... They also have that in Smash Remix, and this is actually really good. I swear, what doesn't he do? Doesn't he do like a spin throw? Oh, so yeah, send me that shit. I will. I don't want to spoil it too much, but they who is the boss character in that? Who did they make like the boss character that wasn't? Oh yeah, it was like the Griffin or something, I think. Or was that a DLC? I don't know. It's pretty good. There's so many obscure like Godzilla monsters that never like are a thing. Do you guys even know about Bagon? Backthrow, but I don't know if it is in this one. Okay. Do you motherfuckers even know about my man? Don't die. Even know about my man Bagon? Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo. Yes, Bagon's awesome. Like in every version of Bagon, the design is good. And then there's like the Super Nintendo game. I think in these days you do like a combination of them all. Have Bagon be like the base form, and then they could transform into other shit. The Griffin was also really cool. The Griffin, I don't know how much it stands up. Like, it's a good design. I don't know if it's a... It kind of doesn't have that Japanese flair, honestly. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Griffin somewhere. The Griffin was alright. Because it appeared in one of the games, yeah. We've had decent connection the whole time, I think, so far, so hopefully that's been solved. Remember when they changed in Ultimate, this was like became like the sprite change, it was like a little Native American person and they had to change it? What'd they change it to, and what'd they change it to? They should have just made it a caveman. They should have got rid of the feathers and kept the loincloth. Like that's what you do. You make it like because like a caveman with a torch, that makes sense. Man, I forget how much I do like Game & Watch in this game. He's a goofy motherfucker. There's a fucking Mario Deltarune thing I saw where they made Game & Watch Tenna, and that's like, oh, that works so well. In my ones, I also finally came up with a design for what I think Pauline would look like as my queen. First of all, she wouldn't be called Pauline, she'd be called Lady. But I kind of gave her like an 80s kind of like gymnast look. And then she just has like big stupid round sunglasses look like Queen's visor. I just don't know who the citizens and enemies would be, because like what are like city-based Mario, and I could think of, I guess, the Donkey Kong 94 enemies. I could do that, right? The 10 mini games being Game & Watch games still sucks, but at least it got removed internationally. To be fair, it was always going to remove because the feather is still there in the Japanese version. I've seen the Griffin used in some good, like, Godzilla found footage shit. where like it was like fighting Zilla, and then the real Godzilla showed up and helped Zilla. You know what? I feel like the movie's not good, but I think Zilla deserves that to live. Maybe, you know, in Godzilla history, like despite where you like it or not, that, you know, even if within in-universe now it's been retconned to like not actually be Godzilla, but it's like a subspecies. It at one point, you know, it is still Godzilla. It did have the name Godzilla in one, you know. It had the honor of carrying that title even if for like a second. So you got to give some respect to Zilla. And also the cartoon was so good, even though that's that's Zilla Jr., so you might count that as a different character. Those of you used to be a jobber. I feel like I don't know. That's fine if Zilla's the jobber, but I also you could have Zilla do some interesting stuff, you know. It could be a weaker monster, but like, you know, they should make him like a faster version, like a, you know, like the way they are in the movie. I have a weird fondness for Zilla. I do like how in some of those puppet shows they made like Zilla a girl, and she's like the I don't know, I like that. I like that. The LGBT community has forgiven Zilla. That is so funny when they show up in Final Wars, though. Isn't it crazy that I'm not like... I like the Final Wars look fine enough, but it's like... I think I like the Final Wars look better than the general Millennium Godzilla design, but I do think... Heisei is just like the fucking... Like, it's the Heisei. You know what I mean? I think I need to go back. Because there's another door in the jungle. But Heisei is just like peak Godzilla design. Like, what do you... Like, Showa is probably second best, but like... It's like, the Heisei is so perfect. I love the cat-like features the Heisei has. I love the mammalian features. I still don't know where to get that. I kind of want to switch up my characters. I'm going to keep most of them, but... DDD... Game & Watch... Like, I don't really... I guess Donkey... I was doing pretty well as Donkey Kong. Do we want to keep Warrior, or do we want to swap it? Kirby's been not doing well with me. Let's do... let's just have Mario in there. Alright. Showa better. Don't worry, chat. They'll announce Mario vs. 3 Sonic Death Battle this Sunday on Adam's Soul. I'm so over, like, Mario vs. Sonic, though. Obviously, I'm glad they shat on Nintendo for Mario Kart World, though. That was pretty funny. I thought that was pretty funny. Man, I could not have survived in the 90s. Thank God I wasn't alive for that shit, bro. The actual, like, the Sega versus Nintendo console wars, I would have been chewed out. I don't think I would have survived. Bitch. This is my favorite to use as DD. His up air, I love DDD's up air. I think there needs to be a third one. No. No, what do you mean a third one? A third console wars? I don't think anyone cares enough to, like... That's not true. There's that fucking one guy that took Xbox. Unless that was a joke. I'm pretty sure that might have been a joke post where he took Xbox to, like, Super... It was like, this may be a Super Nintendo world, but we live in an Xbox universe. That fucking tweet. It's a good-ass tweet. You guys should, give me, cookies and cakes and creams. Because tomorrow's my birthday, and I think I deserve all those things. I think I deserve, only good things tomorrow for my birthday. I think I deserve $1 million. Rob! Go, my Gordo! Okay, I guess you can't walk out of that in this game. Don't fucking taunt me, you bitch. Yo, he's pumping that shit! Certified pumper, Mr. Game & Watch. Look, at plenty of cake and cream tomorrow and strawberries. No strawberries! The Xbox Gamers tweet was Rocco from... Okay, that's what I thought, yeah. So that was fake. But there is that one, like... There's that one dude I see on Twitter who's got, like, a Cyclops PvP from X-Men. That's, like, a PlayStation head. That just, like, shits on Nintendo every day. Like, that's gotta be, like, a psyop, right? That's not real. You can't really be like that, right? That's not, like, a real human being that actually thinks like that. I will say, I do wish I could play Astrobot. Like, that's legitimate. I do wish I could play Astrobot, but I don't. But it's not. I'm not buying a PS5 for Astrobot. And you know that that's like the one exclusive they have that people actually love. So they're not just gonna give that up. And vanilla and chocolate. There you fucking go. But yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. I'm so glad we stopped dropping frames. We had 16,000. That's the that's how many frames we dropped in total. But it seems like we're good now. Thank God, bro. I don't know why 3 days in a row Twitch was just fucking me in the ass. Chair. Yay, I love Mr. Game & Watch. Do we know if they're using the same technology in this game? Oh, we can't really see. In Subspace Emissary, but are they using the same technology in that new Yoshi game to make Yoshi flat? Yeah, flat! You know what I saw today? I saw a comic panel from the new IDW comic, Sonic IDW comics, where it's chaotix. It's all about the chaotix. And I think it's really... I love fucking Vector's stupid crush on Vanilla. I think it's the funniest shit in the world. I really do. And I love... What I love about it, it's not just like some, like, oh, look at this loser pining after this woman. But then sometimes she's like... She likes him back. She flirts with him back. I love that. That's something that Sonic X introduced. That's something that Sonic X introduced, and it just became part of the games. One of the game... Well, that's right. Sega has, like, a weird thing about romances in Sonic. They don't want them or whatever, for whatever fucking reason. But, do you think... How mad would you be if, like, Vanilla's like, Vector's gonna be your new dad, Cream? And she's... I don't know. I think it's funny how Cream and Vector don't really have any chemistry. In Sonic Crossworlds, like, she's being like, oh, you better let me win, Mr. Vector, and that'll make Mom really happy. It's so funny to imagine SBO just being like, we're broke as fuck, we need this money, we're not, stop being a simp for 2 seconds. Wow, that did jack shit. I'm glad that Sega does understand that those Sonic comics are important to the brand, though, right? Because that's where you get, like, a lot of these characters fleshed out, right? I wish Mario... Man... I mean, I don't know how good it would have been. I don't know who would have been writing on it. But the Mario Archie comics would have gone hard. Bro, I could write a fucking Mario comic. I could fucking do it so good. I could do it so fucking good. I know I could, bro. I know I could. I could make a fucking good... I could be the Ian Flynn of Mario if I only had the chance. If I only had the chance, I could do it. Vector, get the fuck out of my way, Charmy! I do think there was some art in that new comic. Oh, fuck, this is Donkey Kong arcade game. That, was very good, where, like, Charmy and Cream were getting along. And, like, they do feel like they could be a little sibling-coded. Like, Charmy's the one, like, gets him in trouble a little bit. Like, Cream is so proper, but, you know, Charmy teaches her to, like, you know, be a little scamp sometimes. It's good for you to, you know, to be a little mischievous, to rebel. It would have been Ian Flynn if the comic got picked up. I don't know. I love Ian Flynn. I think he's good for Sonic. I'm not saying this when I'm about to say this, but I don't know if he would have been good for Mario. I just don't know how much he knows about Mario. He's a good writer, so it would have been good. But I could be the Ian Flynn for Mario. Because I know how those characters would interact, and I'd also use the wider scope of the universe. Here's the thing. Do you think Nintendo would not like it if you used RPG? Like, we have kind of made up this, like, I get it, no RPG characters show up in spin-offs, but is that because... Is that less of a... They hate the RPGs, or is that more so they just don't care, like, they don't think about it? Like, it hasn't even crossed their minds to put fucking Vivian in a... You know what I mean? I feel like what would... maybe finally show them that people like these spin-off characters is like if Gino got into Smash Brothers. Kind of like how K. Rool got into Smash Brothers and kind of upped his popularity. I wonder if that would show like, oh wait, people like these RPG characters showing up in other things. I get why I get kind of more so with Paper Mario because it's like they want to have that. I guess that's a separate, I don't know, whatever. I don't see it as a separate universe, but they do. You know, because it's like Paper Mario. Found it too serious for Mario. Flynn doesn't like his own pitch. I feel like here's what I've always here. You make, I would take so much inspiration from Adventure Time in my Mario comic, where it's just like, oh yeah, it's this big fucking world, and you could just go to these a million billion places. Like you could just be like, you know what I mean? And like, there's gonna be episodes where Mario and Luigi don't even appear, and it's like, oh, here's the Wario and Waluigi episode where they're trying to beat Captain Syrup to like Cortez's lost pirate treasure, and they're like, and there'd be like, you know, like Cortez from Thousand Year Door, and it's, you know. Get back up. Buy me the Sonic Fortnite when it drops. I'm not playing Fortnite anymore since they've done Darth Vader AI. I don't play Fortnite anymore. I grinded for that Godzilla, and that's the last thing I'll ever do in Fortnite. For Mario and Luigi won't be there. Okay, that's okay. You can keep it. No. That's not the whole comic. No. In my TV show / comic idea. Let me rephrase. No. It's not. Mario and Luigi are the main characters. They're like, it's, you know, they're gonna be the main characters. They're gonna have like the most appearances out of any other character, obviously. What I mean is that like in Adventure Time, you'd get like an episode about fucking stupid characters, and Jake and Finn don't even appear. That's what I mean. Mario and Luigi they're gonna be the main characters, but like then you'll get like, oh, here's the Donkey Kong episode that's maybe also a backdoor pilot for a DK show, maybe. Or you'll have like, oh, here's an episode just about Bowser, you know? Because also, in my mind, here are the main 4 characters, alright? The main 4 characters of my Mario show: Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser. That's like the main 4. That's the core 4 characters that are gonna get the most focus on. That's okay, you can keep it. Oh, okay, you love that, yeah. See, Wub gets it. Mario, are you saying you don't love episodes like fucking the dungeon episode where it's like Ice King, Lemon Grab, Tree Trunks, and Shelby and Nepter? You saying you don't love that episode where it's a bunch of those freaks? I love those episodes. Toad is the Peppermint Butler of the show. No, Toad's just kind of there. I just don't know really what to do with Toad. I like Toad. I have more ideas for Toadsworth than I do Toad. See, here's the thing. Toadsworth, and this is why I don't understand why they got rid of Toadsworth, and I guess they just want to be Toad. Because Toadsworth has so much more depth to him than just Toad. Because, like, oh, he raised Peach, and we see that at one point in his life, in, like, Partners in Time specifically, that he was more of an adventuring go-getter. But then as he became a parent to Peach, essentially, he became a worrywart, because, like, oh, my precious daughter, in a way. Like, I bet you before Peach was around, Toadsworth was, like, going around on doing a bunch of shit. I don't know if he was the Mario of his day. I think Mario's dad was the Mario of his day. I've always had this thought from Mario and Luigi's parents where they were, like, they did good things, like, they did good deeds, but they were adventurers first and foremost. They weren't really, like, heroes, necessarily. They were good people, but they weren't, like, saving the world from bad guys all the time. They were mostly just kind of going around and doing whatever they were doing. Oh, Toadsworth was the Billy. No, Toadsworth wasn't the Billy. Toadsworth, I don't know what Toadsworth would be. For, like, my Adventure Time comparison. Yeah, Toadsworth would, like, I've always had this thought of an idea for an episode where, like, Princess Peach is having, like, a little royal get-together, and where's this go? And, like, Prince Peasley's over there, and then he just starts talking, where am I now? Oh, okay. He just starts talking mad shit about Princess Peach, because, like, oh, you get kidnapped, like, every Thursday. We need to go back over here. Hey, Broken Bones from Dennis Hopper has always been the canon Bowser. Fucking Dennis Hopper. Go this way. Why are Bowser's minions... Why are they... I could be Bowser. Why are they doing this to me? Okay, we gotta get the Goomba trophy, because the Goomba trophy has Mario lore in it. Okay, or we could just fuck it up. Entirely. Yeah, like, okay, so there'll be an episode where, like, Prince Peasley's talking shit about on Princess Peach, like, oh, you can barely, sure you have, like, some cool magic, but you can barely defend yourself. Like, what kind of ruler are you? And it, like, pisses Peach off, and she basically challenges him to a sword fight, because, you know, he's got his little sword, but without actually knowing how to sword fight. And then Toadstool being like, you know, kind of give, like, a little bit of that, like, British character that was like, I used to be part of the Queen's Regiment, you know, like, that kind of, you know, trope in, like, in shows with the British butler. He would be like that, too, and be like, I'm gonna teach you how to sword fight, princess. And, like, Mario and Luigi would be there and, like, help her training. And, like, at one point, she feels defeated, and Bowser comes in acting like he's gonna do the whole kidnapping bit, and she just, like, blows up on him. He's like, oh, I'm so... like, he just, you know... And then she's just kind of like, oh, how am I supposed to be, like, a fucking respectable royal person? Like, I can't even defend... Princess Peasley's right. I'm pathetic. And then Bowser, Mario, Luigi, and Toads all give her a pep talk. They're like, oh, fuck that guy. And then she has, like... I'm putting a little bit of Pearl into Peach's characterization. Just a little bit of Pearl. Where she's kind of studious, you know. She kind of has that vibe to her. And then... I've said this before on stream. Sorry, I'm just going on. I mean, this is what people come to my stream for. Hear my stupid little rants about Mario. Oh, I already have the fucking chicken with titties. But yeah, and then, like, there's, like, they have the fight. Literally the Pearl Connie episode. Yes! And then during, like, the fight with Prince Peasley, Bowser would be in the stands with, like, a Peach shirt and, like, a Peach flag, and he'd be, like, the biggest fucking hype man for Peach. He'd be like, yeah, fucking kill him! Kill him! And then, like, for a second when it looks like Prince Peasley's won, like, Mario and Luigi have to, like, keep him in the stands from going over there and just fucking murdering him. But then Peach pulls, like, a fucking anime, like, hey, I actually hurt you when you thought you hurt me. And she wins. Or maybe she doesn't win, but it was still, like, a really close match. I'm not too sure. But at the end, Prince Peasley would have major respect for Peach, not because she can fight, but because of, like, her resolve, her strength of character. So maybe it would be better if she did technically lose. I'm just writing random scenarios for Mario Sonic Sprites because I won't ever finish because I'm not good at animating. Here's the thing, I can draw, but I can't animate for shit. I can, like, sometimes do sprites, but I have, like, no animation knowledge. I could do storyboards. I could probably do some decent little storyboards. I could write and do storyboards. That's what I could do. Even then, I could learn to storyboard better. Like, I've started, like, another episode. My problem with my Mario show idea is I never know I have a lot of episode ideas, but I don't know what episode's best for, like, a first episode. I haven't come up with, like, a good introductory episode. The closest thing I have to a... Okay, so where is this one? Where the fuck is this door here? I can write really well, but I can't draw for shit. Is this just showing where there's... Oh. Is this showing where there's these? So maybe I was doing fine. Maybe I don't need to go backwards. I thought this was showing, like, places I needed to go... Oh, fuck. Whatever. There was another path I had to go, and there was another fight in the jungle anyways. But, yeah, that's a... The idea the episode idea I've had for the longest, and this could be the good introductory episode, and this could be, like, the episode you really get to know Mario and Luigi, is essentially, I would have Baby Park be an actual theme park that existed that, like, Mario and Luigi and all of them used to go to a lot as kids. But it's been, like, for the last, like, 20 years, it's just been run down and, like, no one's gone. It's been closed and it's just been bad. So, and, like, Peach is gonna have it demolished soon, but, like, Peach tells Mario and Luigi, they'd be like, oh, you know, maybe one more day, go check out the old place, you know, before it goes. Or, like, Mario, like, kind of tries to get them to go, because he's like, oh, I want to go in there one more time, Luigi, one more time. And they basically go into this old, fucked up amusement park, and they're kind of reminiscing, and they're like, oh, remember when you nearly barfed on the Ferris wheel? Yeah, oh, that was a traumatic experience for me, Mario. They wouldn't have these voices. I'm just doing these voices because I like these voices. But then, like, they'd hear rustling from one of the buildings, and they'd go in. I lost 2 people, and we lost 2 people with my Mario ramblings. They'd go in. They're gonna go in. And at first they'd be like, what's looking around there? And then a hand grabs Luigi's shoulder, and he nearly shits himself. But I'd be like, I'm just going play-by-play for this episode idea right now. But anyways, they turn around, and it'd be Monita. And Monita would be a fucking, from Nintendo Land. And then Monita would be like a EGAD creation that was there for the park. And, like, Monita's been, like, you know, been alone for years. And she's like, oh, I remember you too. Like, she actually remembers them. And they inform her, like, the park's gonna be, like, demolished soon. And they're like, oh, one more night. How about one more great night of fun? And they go on all the rides, and there'd be a bunch of references to, like, the Nintendo Land. Like, you'd get the Ridley animatronic, you'd get the Bulborb animatronic there. And eventually when Mario and Luigi try to leave, Moni's like, what about we have more fun? And they're like, and it basically, then it's like, you'll never leave. And she tries to keep them there. And they have to, like, fight through the animatronics. And in the end, they defeat Monita, but then it's like, why am I getting so many of these? In the end, Mario, like, I don't exactly know how this would happen. I've come up with a few ideas. But, they basically get the money to repair the park. Like, my idea is, like, maybe Mario has, like, blackmail on Wario and calls in a favor because he's fucking rich. To, where do I want to go right now? Go this way. And then Baby Park is back up and running. Sounds like whenever I write Mario and Luigi, you'll just hear English voices from the '86 movie. English versions of their, oh yeah. No, my Mario and Luigi, they would be with, oh, Luigi, remember that time you nearly barfed on the Ferris wheel? It is the Charles Martinet voices, because I love the Charles Martinet voice. The only other voices I would ever have are, like, literally, quite literally, Danny Boone and Captain Lou, but, you know, they're dead, so I can't do that. Oh my god. Captain Falcon, stop beating this gorilla. Someone, fucking, never mind. I was gonna get into this bad thing that happened to me that kind of pissed me off. Sounds like, mix of the Inky from Adventure Time and Carnival from Cuphead. I mean, listen, I'm not, like, copying episodes verbatim. This is, like, when I said inspiration, I don't mean, like, I'm gonna go character by character. This would be this character analog. I just mean as general inspiration for, like, the world and the episode setup. In terms of, like, I would like to have a 20-minute Mario show, though. I wish Cartoon Network allowed 20-minute episodes of their shows, man. Think of, like, the universe we could have had if we could have gotten, like, 20-minute Steven Universe episodes. Though that would have made that series run a lot smoother, I think. Why does Disney allow 20 minutes? Like, why do we get 20 minutes, 20-minute... You know, listen to, like, the commentary videos on the Gravity Falls episode track, like the creator commentary. It sounds like they're crunching for time even in a 20-minute episode. So, like... Oh, there's all of my ship. I never noticed that. So what time are they crunching for in fucking... Like, imagine, like, having them write a 10-minute episode of, like, a Cartoon Network show. Like, that's gotta be fucking impossible. Okay. I have a whole Earthbound adaptation idea. I haven't played Earthbound yet, so... Okay, fuck you, Shell Pod. Don't kill Mario. Look at this fucking ugly spore creature. Man, I wish that spore world didn't, like, the data didn't corrupt and I lost the fucking world. I don't even know how that happened. We're gonna have to farm coins. Why couldn't this give me actual coins in the game? Get the fuck out of here. I was watching a video about the Smurfs the other day and how they're kind of like a cultural dead end. Because, like, there's nothing that could really be done with them. They've always kind of been mediocre, which is sad. Because I feel like you couldn't even do, like, a pretty, like, oh, about nature Smurfs. I don't know. They are kind of so one note that it's like, what do you do with them? Why is this King Dedede's theme for Olimar? The fuck out of here. I killed all his Pikmin. I am picking Pikmin. Tell you I'm the man you should pick like a Pikmin. Yeah, I have a ton of ideas for, like, episodes. Like, yeah, there's that idea for that, like, that episode. Like I said, that might be the introduction episode, because, like, it'd show Mario and Luigi's. Because here's the thing. Like, I know I said Mario, Luigi, Peach, and Bowser are, like, the main characters, but out of the main characters, Mario and Luigi are the main characters. You know what I mean? I would really focus a lot on them. I don't want this to be, like, a Mario show where Luigi is a character. I want this to be... It's the Super Mario Brothers show, not the Super Mario show. You know what I mean? I think Mario and Luigi kind of has that... Can't go... Okay, I just gotta go back. Has that influence on me in that specific thing. Because I think Mario and... Can I go down? Okay, there's nothing down here. I think Mario and Luigi work better as a dynamic duo rather than just Mario. And they clap like seals whenever they bring back some bullshit from the 70s, 80s. They keep coming back because Gen X runs Hollywood. Like, who even does... Anybody really... I mean, I like the Smurfs show enough. I like the Smurfs as a concept. I just don't think there's any, like, really anything to them, which is the unfortunate thing, which is also what that video was going on about. Is that they don't really have any complexity. And I don't know if you could give them any complexity, because even then, even when they were created, their joke was they just said the word Smurf. They are not the Moomins. Nor are they, you know, they come from that same ilk of, like, foreign comic characters. But, they're not the Moomins. I love the Moomins. I had a phase where I was watching... I, like, watched basically every episode of the Moomins. I love those freaks. I love the vibes of the Moomin show. I'm also a big Snufkin Moomin Yowie. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck Snork Maiden. I'm sorry, Snork Maiden, but it's funnier if the little human gremlin man and the hippopotamus fairy folk. Donkey Kong. Why does he look so fucking smooth here? I saw a tweet the other day about, oh, Sakurai's is gonna do the rare version of DK anyways, just like how he does his own version for Dedede, even though they've changed his design too. It's like, those are not comparable things. Dedede's design changes literally like every mainline game. Almost every mainline game. And then Donkey Kong's, that's like a new corporate mandated fucking... mandated design. That's not like just... Club Penguin Dedede is not a forever change. The new Donkey Kong design is a forever change. Like, generally if they did... Oh, is that... Oh, did I do the Great Maze? Is that it? I mean, I don't want to fight Taboo yet. We don't got to do this right now. Well, this goes here. We know to get back here. We don't got to... Do we even have everybody? I don't even think we even have everybody. We can... Let's... I want to get to 2 hours at least, so we'll keep fucking around. Or is that everything? No, look, there's a bunch of doors down there. There's a bunch of doors still down here we didn't do. I have some ideas for a Smash Subspace successor with fully voiced dialogue. I don't think they do fully... They're not gonna have Mario speak to you, man. Wouldn't it be fucked up if they now let Mario speak when it wasn't Charles Martinet anymore? How fucked up would that be? Could you imagine if, like, now they do a Mario cartoon where Mario's allowed to talk? That'd make me mad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Why? I'm still baffled about why exactly is Charles Martinet not allowed to do Mario? Like, why? Like, it is, I'm mystified even now. Why is he not voicing Mario? Because it's clearly you just want the same voice. I could see a situation where Charles Martinet will come back to voice Mario, because it's not like that motherfucker retired even. So I'm not sure what... there's nothing over here? I'm not even sure what that deal with that. It seems like they didn't want Charles to be the voice actor anymore, but they also didn't want, like, but if they just totally cut ties with him, people would have been pissed off. So they made him like Mario Ambassador. You know what I mean? Even though that doesn't mean anything. And he's not allowed to do... Well, he is allowed to do the voice at the events, but he's not... I hate that they made him stop doing those cute little videos of, like, his Mario toys on Instagram or whatever. What the fuck is wrong with you, Nintendo? Those were awesome. The biggest problem with Charles Martinet... We've talked about this a lot at Link, too. The biggest problem with Charles Martinet no longer voicing any of the characters is that Wario is just not going to be the same. You know, I'd even argue that by the time... Like... The same, Charles was still doing Wario good. You know, when he would get to fully voice act the character, he'd be fun and stupid with him. But like that, some of those early Wario voices, like the sounds he makes in Wario World and Wario Land 4, the unhinged, like, higher pitched Wario voice is just so good. Mario doesn't really know... Martinet doesn't even know what the... Exactly. It seems like they just want to keep him on their payroll to, like, you know, because, like, oh, you've been good to us, you'll keep on that payroll. What do they even pay him? How much money do you make? I mean... You know what I watched yesterday? Vinny on stream, he was doing the Sunday stream, and there's a segment where he just watched, for Mario's... I think it was for Mario's 40th? Or something. It was a bunch of, like, demo reel stuff Martinet did. Like, a bunch of, like, stupid little acting bits and, like, voice acting stuff. And, like, man, in an alternate universe, if, like, he was just in the right place at the right time, he could have been, like, a Jim Carrey. He could have been another, like, Jim Carrey-esque character actor. Because he's got the chops in some of those old... Like, he's got the physicality... Don't kill me. He's got the physicality... He's got, like, the expression... Pretty sure it's a union thing because I think Nintendo VAs aren't unionized. But, yeah, like, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I could go back in time to see Charles, and I could show him a video of, like, his legacy as Mario and meeting everybody, or I could tell him, I could give you, like, some money, like $500,000 right now to start, like, a true good acting career. And make sure you're in the right place at the right time. Would you take it? I wonder if he would change it, or if I wonder he's happy as Mario. Because that would be tough, because you're going to be known as Mario forever. Like, right? He is just going to be known as Mario forever. But at the same time, like, he's going to be known as Mario forever. I mean, that's kind of... Even now, when people, like... Fuck, what's his name? What's the new Mario voice actor name? I know. Why am I blanking on it right now? Kevin Afghani, that's what it is. Even Kevin Afghani, he's just doing a Charles Martinet impression. Hey, Plexi. You gotta send me those tapes after... I will. I'll try to find them. Kevin Afghani. Even if Kevin Afghani, he's just doing the Charles Martinet Mario voice. Like, Charles... That it just is Mario forever now. Like, you're not gonna be able to disconnect Charles from Mario no matter how hard you try. Because also, half the time, you're reusing the same fucking voice clips from 20 years ago. That time, it was a Gordo. I don't know. I feel as though... I don't know, I lost my train of thought. Got any recommendation for Pizza Tower mods? I played the DDD one. There's... Oh, I gotta fight evil fucked up version of myself. I mean, there's always create your own pizza tower, you know, the create your own pizza. Or the updated version of it or whatever. But you do gotta... That one has some problems with Pizza Oven. I gotta use that one in a different way with the patcher or whatever. Have you? Oh, I gotta play this game and watch. No evil clone match. That's the DDD theme I love. It's crazy. Was this before Mass DDD even? Ow. I forget about his down B, which isn't like much of a good move. It's good for people that have... There's a fly in my face. Yeah, I think so. What was I even talking about anymore? I don't remember. I'm just kind of... I could just do the final boss whenever I want, but I'm kind of pussyfooting around so I can get a good 2 hours. Bum bum. cock and ball torture. You know what's a game I'm crazy doesn't have like more fan games or whatever? Actually, you know, there's that Super Mario Bros. Remastered thing that came out recently. You could have like resource packs for it that change all the sprites and like tile sets and everything. Why is no? Someone needs to do that for Donkey Kong 94, man. Oh my! Like if I could have a Donkey Kong 94 level editor, oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I'd come. I'd come if I could get my hands on a Donkey Kong 94 level editor. Oh. Donkey Kong 94 is generally... I don't know if it fits on the timeline anymore because of Bonanza. It's still a very good game, though, and I love it very much. And it's so underrated. We got the Mario vs. Donkey Kong remake recently. I don't think they will remake Donkey Kong 94 now because that has Donkey Kong Jr. in it. And I don't think they'd want to... With Bonanza now, I don't think they want to confuse people. Like, I don't... They would have to... You know, I would love in the next Smash Brothers a skin for Donkey Kong that makes him like the young Cranky Kong looking Donkey Kong. Like, you know, Donkey Kong 94 artwork. The real 4th anniversary thing for Mario is a new anime, but y'all didn't hear that from me. Bro, I think Kirby... I feel like a Mario anime truly would be just fucking like Looney Tunes shit. You know what I mean? I think a Kirby... They should make a new Kirby anime that's... It could be in its own continuity. It doesn't have to be in line with the games. But I would love one that, like, takes more... from the games, you know? We can get, like, a good character arc for King Dedede. Wait. Fuck, there was more down there. Wait a minute. Go back in. We could get, like, a character arc for Dedede where he starts out maybe a lot like anime Dedede, where he's, like, a nasty piece of shit. But, you know, as time goes on. Like, I've always thought that, like, listen, I'm gonna talk about... There we go. I'm gonna talk about my ideas for a Kirby show now. I've always had the idea would be, like... the episode of a Kirby show, which would show Dedede, like, he's still in the early seasons, where he's still kind of... Like, season 1, where he's still in his, like, sort of villainous persona, just kind of like an asshole. But, like, it would show that he does have some morals, is... That he gets, like... Adeline in my show would be kind of like the Tiff and Tough. It'd be like the audience surrogate a little bit. It'd be like the main, at first, the main trio would be like Kirby, Adeline, and Bandana D, but it would slowly transition into Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana D, you know, with Kirby. Adeline would still be there, but she'd probably get less focus. No, I want that. You motherfucker. But... So, sorry, I'm stumbling. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. I apologize. I don't mean to stutter and say the same things a million times. It'll be a battle shonen. I don't think that's happening, little bro. Dedede would get Meta Knight to fight Kirby in an arena match. Like, he'd cut, like, you know, because they have some history. I don't think they'd be really on talking terms. I think they wouldn't put Yaoi, Dedede, Meta Knight, Yaoi, even though I think there's some pretty fucking big Meta Knight, Dedede, Yaoi moments in the recent Kirby games. But, they have, like, a history, and, like, he calls them up for a favor, even if they don't really hang out like they used to. I think that would also be a subplot, is, like, them rekindling that friendship a little Marceline bubblegum style. But, I gotta say, but, anyways, he'd have Kirby fight in the arena with Meta Knight, and Kirby would lose, and he'd be, like, watching from his castle Dedede with a big, stupid telescope, and like, yeah, he won. But then Meta Knight would be trying to, like, go for the kill, and Dedede would be like, what the fuck? And then Adeline would try to stop, like, stand in front of Meta Knight, trying to, like, stop, but Meta Knight is still gonna, like, cut through them, because, like, you know, battle war, not because he's evil either, because more of, like, battle, sanctity of battle, losing in battle type deal. And then Dedede would, like, super jump from his castle to the arena and be like, you can't fight, no, I didn't want this, I don't want you to kill anybody, kind of like Ice King in that one, man, I listen, a lot, Adventure Time's, like, one of my favorite shows of all time. It, like, was very, it's gonna be in my mindset for a lot of stuff. But, like, almost like that one episode of Adventure Time where Ice King hires the Hitman, and he didn't know he was gonna kill Finn and Jake. Battle Shonen are all the rage, and I think Dinner's aware people want... I don't think they're gonna do that for Mario, though, man. I think that's more likely to happen with Kirby, with how that emphasis in combat in those games. I like to think DK Numbers, Jumpman, Lady Marplene's Grand Blast Adventure. It could be. I don't know. I just think that I think that game is not canon anymore. I think all, like, the March and the Minions and stuff could still be canon. You just gotta twist things around to where, like, DK doesn't do the heart eyes and he's doing it to protect Pauline, not because he's in love with... I think you just gotta... I think those can still be canon. You just gotta suspend your disbelief a little bit on, and recontextualize it. I'm not saying it'll be like Dragon Ball or anything where it's straight hands, but I'm sure it'll be something people want. I would have fights in my Mario show, but and you could say, oh, these are already supposed to be like Dragon Ball fights, but I'd have more OKKO. I'd take more, for like stupid cartoony characters fighting, I'd do a bit more OKKO inspiration for my Mario fights. I've said this before on stream, and I'll say it again. We were talking about Bowser and Ganondorf earlier, and now I'm thinking more about my Mario show. Bowser is also, like, more of a three-dimensional character than like, I'm not gonna have my show be like it's gonna be goofy a lot, but I would have some, definitely show some, like, angst with Bowser where it's like, he does love Peach, but, like, Peach doesn't love him back, and it's like this fucking stupid plumber. Like, he gets angsty about it, I think, sometimes, where it's like, I don't know. Where he's like, fucking, you know. What am I thinking of? What character am I thinking of that is kind of like that? Where he knows... I don't know. Like, that was the entire series before Kamek. Cartoony Dragon Ball, that's literally 60% of Dragon Ball. Before Namek. Well, yeah, well, exactly. Well, that's what yeah. Then early Dragon Ball and OKKO is what I'd be more inspired by. Not modern Dragon... I do think there... Some people be like, is there really a difference between modern and classic... I gotta turn on my fan. It's a little hot in here. Between modern and classic Dragon Ball, and I'd say, yeah, I do think there, like, I've watched the King Piccolo arc. I think there's a mad difference between the King Piccolo arc and fucking... Where am I not gone? And, like, I don't know, something like... First of all, I don't think classic Dragon Ball... I don't know, I mean, I watched, like, it was all of the King Piccolo arc in, like, almost a movie format. Daima's pretty good. I do like Daima. Well, Daima's the closest thing to, like, classic Dragon Ball there is post, you know, modern Dragon Ball. I really enjoyed Daima. What today? Wait, what is today? Today's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow is New Day. I get a new Dan Dan episode on my birthday! Yay! It is, and it's great. It is, and it's great. Yeah, I feel like there's less padding in classic Dragon Ball. Like, you know, when you watch, like, the Frieza arc uncut, like, not the, you know, even in sometimes in the Kai version, there's so much bullshit going on. Like, that doesn't matter at all. I mean, that's, like, been the joke with Dragon Ball for a long time, right? Is, like, the unnecessary padding. Fuck you, it's Peacemaker Thursday. What the? What was my train of thought? Yes. But classic Dragon Ball, I don't really feel like had a lot of that pacing issues. I felt like it was pretty... I don't know, it flowed pretty well. I like all the fucked up demons King Piccolo gives birth to. It's more a thing with Toei adapting the manga poorly. I see. I see. Oh, for Donkey Kong, do you guys want to know my Donkey Kong show ideas now? You want to know my Donkey Kong show ideas? You want to know how I characterize all the freaks, all the ape freaks and the Kremling crew? Because I think about that, like I said, I would have like a Donkey Kong episode in my Mario show that's like a backdoor pilot. Tambourine, you get spit roasted by Yajirobe. That's fucking awesome. I love Yajirobe. That's also the problem. That's a problem. I mean, just with some anime that have like that power scaling issue. Or shows in general that have the power scaling issues. Like, then you, like, just like Yajirobe are just left in the dust, which is sad, because those characters are funny. I love the fucking final Kamehameha, like Master Roshi does. Or, like, it's not his final, but, like, you know, his strongest one. He does in Dragon Ball Z Super, like, during the tournament arc. I just like that. I like that he gets to show that he still got it a little bit. I love Master Roshi. Even if he's kind of a fucking freako perv. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, that was cool, not gonna lie. I also just love the Turtle Clan, like, motto. Eat well, like, I had, one of the things I think about, like, is scenarios with just characters I like, and I had this one scenario, like, what if the Grand Zenny, because they see Goku fighting all the time, what if one time they're like, we want to learn to fight like you, and he just drops him off at, like, Master Roshi's place, and like, he, like, gets the Zenny to agree to, like, not use their godlike powers for, like, a week, and just leaves them with Master Roshi, and they learn, like, actual values from Master Roshi about, like, what life is, and, like, what the motto truly means. And, like, they learn to, like, maybe not just kill entire universes right off that bat. They kind of learn a lesson. I don't know, that might be stupid. I don't know if that's stupid, but I feel like that'd be fun. That's such, like, a fan fiction-y thing to think of, though. You know what I mean? I'm so glad the internet connection's good now. I really don't know what the problem was. No, that's okay, thank you. You see my vision. Like they I don't know. You know, because the Zenny are like children, you know, that might be the joke. They never really want to give. I could see like some people being like, why do you want to give the Zenny character development? That's what they are, right? The Grand Zenny? That is what they're called, right? Or is Zenny the money? Or is it both? The Grand... It is Zenny, right? The Grand Zenny? I'm not being insane right now? Grand Zeno. You could see, they're very, very similar names. Grand Zeno. Zenny the money. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Grand Zeno, then. I don't know, I think that'd be cute. I think it'd also give like... I could see, like... Say they're exploring or something, and they come across, like, one of the many Dragon Ball fucking dinosaurs or whatever, about to eat, like, a girl. I don't know, like, he could, like, I feel like Master Roshi could give them a really good teaching on the meaning of like, the value of a life, even though they're, like, immortal. I used to have, like, the exact wording he would say to them in my head. Like, and then there'd be a point where there's, a little kid in danger or something, and even the Grand Zeno somehow, even though when they say, like, oh, whatever, life's, you know, they have this godly view of, like, life, or, like, who cares, really? They'd end up saving, like, they both end up saving a little kid from, like, some dinosaur creature, even with their, like, unpowered state. And they'd be talking to Master Roshi and be like, why did we do that? Like, we just kind of felt the need, and Master would be like, well, you felt the need to, didn't you? And that would be, like, the lesson they learn. I just gave the same Gerson. Gerson and Master Roshi are the same character. I basically want him to do what the Grand Zeno, what Gerson did for Suzy. That's essentially what I'm fucking saying right now. I'm surprised not more people give Gerson Old Man McGucket voice. I've heard maybe like 2 other people in like their videos or streams give Gerson the Old Man McGucket voice. Because half the other time they just give like a generic old person voice. I've always given him that. Even in Undertale, I gave him that fucking voice. Man, that was such a cool fucking character to add, man. That was so awesome to get like a character. I don't know. I don't know, it was just cool. It was cool to see like a character that was only touched upon a little bit in Undertale have like this big whole moment and get more good. Because he was also, I felt like, despite not being a main character, people did like Gerson. Like, he was one of the more memorable little shop NPCs. I mean, the Old Man McGucket voice is the Gerson voice now, fandom-wise. I mean, like I said, though, I haven't seen many people do that. Thanks, so... I'm old! Well, no, Salty's voice isn't really Old Man McGucket. I'm old! That's kind of more Salty Dan's voice. Have you seen that shit going on with Salty Dan? Where he's been making a joke of it now, but for a while I was genuinely like, what is people's fucking problems? Where it was his reaction to disappointment with Fire Emblem at the end of that recent Nintendo Direct. Okay, yeah, we go back. And people were like harassing him hardcore for it. Luckily now he's turning around and started making jokes, but I don't like someone was trying to call him a xenophobe for not liking Fire Emblem. It's like, what? Like, come on, like, bro, that's insane. There's one of the Salty edits where it's the I'm old, where it's coming through like the crunchy Wii speaker of like Smash Bros. Brawl. That's a good one. I still need to go back and get the eggs and fight the knight in chapter 3 and 4. I didn't get either eggs. I told myself I'm gonna get the eggs in this time, and I didn't get the eggs. I am not 100% sure if I want to fucking have the mantle, because the mantle technically puts you on a different route, and it's weird, and it like adds to your kill count technically, but like I don't know, it's scary. We go this way. Xenophobe, Xenoblade, no way. It could have been Kid Icarus, man. We could have got Kid Icarus. Here's my thing is, I'm sure... I don't even hate Fire Emblem, because, like, I think sometimes I see some of the earlier games, or some of the games, and I'm like, oh, that could be fun. For me, it's more of this thing of, like... I don't know, it's... I just don't like the... They look so... Like I said, I was talking with this Tommy Muffin and Sin the other night when I said this term, and they had no idea what I meant. I call it just so generic anime looking. I don't know. It's just like, and they were like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about generic anime looking? And I'm like, you know what I mean. And they're like, no, I don't. And it's like, what do you... Like, come on. You know what I mean by generic anime looking. And not to mention when they have a fucking black character, they just make it like an ashy gray skin tone. It's like, bro, really? Really? In the year of our Lord 2025, you're gonna make the black character just like a gray color? Like, dude. Oh, I saw a really good fucking art post where someone where someone drew like toads with darker skin. Sword Art Online aesthetic, yeah. Let me see if I could find this tweet real quick, because this was a really good image. 1 second. Let me see if I could find this. Because someone drew like toads. Hello? I think I might need to make the... Why is... 1 second. There we go. Okay, that didn't work. No, bro! When was the last time I saved? Fuck! Fuck, dude, no! Dude, no, don't do this to me right now, bro. No way, it just crashed on me. I opened Google and the game fucking crashed on me. When was the last time I saved? Oh, I guess we could just go to Taboo now. I don't really care. We could just go to Taboo. Well, no, I wanted to play for another 30 minutes. No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way that just happened to me. Oh. This actually happened earlier, and this became like a big problem. I can't exit out of the program. Like, this happened when I tried booting it up the first time. I need fucking Task Manager. Okay, 1 second. Technical difficulties. I can't even bring this over here. I can't even bring this thing to the... Oh, shit. Okay. This is a problem, because I can't even get in the Task Manager, because, like, the window won't go down. And I can't minimize either. Fuck! Okay, 1 second. Let me pause the local recording while I figure this. Unpause local recording. I fixed it. We'll start up Smash Bros. Again in a second, but this is what I was looking for. Why can't they do this, man? Come on, look at it. That'd be so cool. That'd be awesome. That'd be so fucking cool, dude. I'd love that. It feels natural. It is. It's just cool. It just feels right, man. Why don't they do that? All right, let's see how much progress I gotta make up in Smash Brothers. I can't believe that. I don't know where we're even gonna be now. They did do that in the movie in Galaxy. Did they, though? I also saw someone mention the Paper Mario thing. Why am I not seeing the game on my monitor? I'm seeing it in OBS, but I'm not seeing it on my monitor. Where's the game? Excuse me, where's the game? Okay, thank God. Where am I at in the fucking Subspace Emissary? I saved in the Great Maze, so it's not like we're gonna be that crazy far back. We'll just have to see how many rooms we got. Continue. It was either yellow or purple toad. I will have to look back on it. But yeah, there's the... Historically, I would always say the toads in Dry Desert and Paper Mario 64. But apparently, they're not that much different in skin color compared to, like, the other toads. It feels like they are. They must just be, like, an optical illusion. Galaxy 1 in the observatory? Oh, you're right. That purple toad is a bit darker skinned. Okay, what did I have to do? Okay, I have, like, all that bottom... Oh, I need to find I need to find the, Okay, where am I right now? I'm here. I need to go back and around. Should I just go fight Taboo? Should I just go fight Taboo, chat? Or should I faff around a little bit? It will be under 2 hours. I guess we could just fuck around with some classic mode or something. I think we should go fight Taboo now. I can't believe all that progress we lost. Oh my good. I mean, whatever. I think it's just fucking around. I don't know. Let's just go. We'll just go. We'll just go fight Taboo. We'll see Sonic the Hedgehog! The movie during the shot where Mario's visiting the Mushroom City, there's a few toads with darker shades. It is insane to me that we don't have a Mario character with dark... Do you think... Guys, okay. If Daisy is in the next movie, in the Mario movie, will they give her darker skin? I think they should just totally redo... Like, just redesign Daisy and give her the darker skin permanently. Just, like, make it noticeable. Like, make it genuinely noticeable. Just give her the darker skin. Just fucking do it. It's so insane. I've seen some, like, redesigns of Rosalina that give her, like, that give her dark skin. And weirdly, it fits. It weirdly really does fit. I don't know what it is about. It fits your character. I think that specifically It's-A-Me, if you can know It's-A-Me on Twitter and Blue Sky, they make banger Mario art from time to time. And they also draw a lot of Aerith. Aerith and Tifa Yuri. I think they did that and it looked really good. Give Daisy her melanin back. It just looks good. Unfortunately though, they never redesign a character like that. You can't just have Rosalina show up and she has dark skin now. That'd be fucking insane if they did that, but like I think it'd be cool, but they wouldn't do it cuz chuds would get mad. But just making sure I'm recording, yeah. It is 1 room down. 2 rooms down. Is it always the same place? In Subspace? Could you imagine if I now have to find it somewhere else? Give Daisy her melanin back. Why did I say give Rosalina her melanin back or give I'm fucking... Well, either way, I think it'd be good. Like, genuinely, how have they not just made it, like, a dark-skinned Mario character yet? Like, the closest you have is, like, the new Donkers. Like, that's not what... I want, like, a main character. I want, like, I want the next... It's so... Because, like, here's the thing. I think they're done with human characters, essentially. I can't see them making a new human character in Mario. You know? Or like, you know, a human character that would at least appear in spin-offs and shit. And so I think, unfortunately, we just have to concede we'll never get like a black or dark-skinned main character Mario character, unfortunately. Okay, but I do think it's really weird how all the human characters in Mario have blue eyes. That is weird, bro. For Mario and Luigi, it makes sense, but like... For everybody else, it's like, whatever. Well, Mario and Waluigi just have little black dot eyes, which is fine. Peach. I guess Peach with blue eyes is fine. I can't really think of what else would look good with her. I feel like everything else kind of clashes. But Daisy, like, Daisy with green eyes would hit. Daisy with green eyes would look really fucking good. Don't really end up doing eye colors most of the time, though. When I draw, I usually just do cartoon dot eyes. I think Mario and Luigi should have brown eyes. I don't know. I think brown eyes... What would that even look like? I think that... I don't know. I'm thinking in terms of, like, their color scheme. I think it just works better with the blue eyes. That's why I think green would go well with Daisy, because Daisy's got the green in her color scheme. She's got the little green, you know, in her earrings and her flower emblem. She's got, like, a turquoise, greeny turquoise. For Peach, the blue makes sense because she's got that blue in her. And I think for Mario and Luigi, the blue makes sense because they got the blue on their overalls. And Mario and Luigi can stay with, like, black dot eyes because they're insane people. I think that works. Now, what color... Does Pauline also have blue eyes? Pauline with brown eyes would be good. Because then that would have, like, a bit of a connection to Donkey Kong. Because Donkey Kong not only also has brown eyes, but also he's, you know, his fur is brown. Mario Luigi with M&L style black cartoon eyes is the best. I agree with that. I think Mario Luigi should have brown eyes. I think so, yeah. Okay, I gotta go to this store. Oh yeah, it was this way, and it was the top. Yeah, it was the top path. But yeah, I think that'd look good on Pauline. Bro, Cappy, why did generally, I do wonder why no Odyssey shit besides Pauline showed up in other Mario. Like, why did Cappy was like the perfect like in between character and like gameplay bit for like, you know, when you look at Flood or the Luma, it's like Cappy was like an actual character with motives and like a good design and a design that could have worked in Mario spin-offs, but then he just didn't appear. I think that was just a probability of like Nintendo. It wasn't like, I think we talked about this a while ago, but it wasn't as bad as the, God, I fucking this freak again. It wasn't as bad as the Wii U days where they were trying to sanitize the Mario brand, but they were in like a weird, still kind of trying to keep it somewhat sanitized and have like, you know, like, oh, these are the characters that appear in the spin-offs and this is where they could go to. It feels like now they've really broken that. Hopefully. Because, you know, we're getting Wonder shit in the new Mario Tennis. But it was like, man, where's like the Mario Kart race course that takes place in Frostaria with the stupid little seals? Or whatever, you know, in the Snow Kingdom. Shiveria, that's what it was called. Alright. I haven't fought every boss. And that's not everybody in the game, but I kind of don't care. No way, do I actually have to do more? Oh my god, do I actually? Oh my god. Chat, we actually lost progress. I thought that was just the end. Oh my god. Chat, we actually lost progress. Oh my god. Chat, I thought we could go in there at any time. Oh, back to the fire emblem thing, yeah. Oh my god. Well. Speed run. Your house is outsold Dread and the heroes. Sorry, I'm just like so fucking deflated that I have to do all this again. Oh my god, dude. We have to do this whole shit again. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Did we do this? Does this... Okay, this stays true. Does this count? Did we go in here? We had to go in here. We definitely went in both of these. But mainly, outsold Dread. Nintendo has a crisp steady 5 million a month. Hit it up. Doug Beiser with mid Dickerus can hit those numbers when Star Fox won't lose the money and kill their franchise. Well, now I'm just gonna be... That's so fucked up that that happened, that I didn't realize I lost so much progress. Okay. Now we just gotta focus on making progress. We gotta lock in. I was worried we weren't gonna get to 2 hours. We're definitely gonna get to 2 hours now. Okay. We don't have this bottom door. And then we don't have... Besides that, we have like every... Well, no, not the door up there. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much progress we actually... Like, I didn't realize how much I was gonna have to redo. Okay, we're gonna go to the bottom door here. Oh, we gotta do all these fights. We gotta fight all these fucking shadow clones. Only time I'll ever defend a small indie company, Nintendo, is in the age with RPGs. I have no idea what you're going on about, little bro. I'm gonna be real. This sent me to, like, the lake, right? No, this sent me here. Let's go up, because I remember the door up here just would make me go back. So we could fight back whoever was over here. I can't believe we gotta do all this shit again, man. I can't believe. That was not worth it to show you toads with melanin. Same place with Dedede, too. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm, like, deflated now. I didn't realize we actually lost progress like that. I thought we were going to be able to go in that door whenever we damned well pleased. I guess I maybe could have gone backwards. I hate that they don't run when they can when you continue a run. Whoop! Who is this Peach? I want to say this was Peach because this almost felt like a Mario castle. Oh, it's Bowser, so I was kind of right. Jesus Christ. But, I don't get why, like, I explained this, there was someone's like, oh, why do you, I hate when, there was a tweet or something like they were complaining about people not liking Fire Emblem, and I just tweeted, somewhat, you know, maybe I was a little bit of a jerkish in it, like, I was maybe a tiny bit condescending. But I was like, I personally do not like, here's the thing, I'll never say those games are bad. I've started this thing where I don't say, if it's a game I don't like, I don't say it's bad anymore. I just say I personally don't care for it. Because I don't know, I feel nicer saying that. Because you know, there are games where like Tears of the Kingdom, where it's not a bad game. I don't like the game. In fact, I could go even far as say I hate the game, but it's a me thing. Why did I think that was a pit to go down? Fuck you, Hammer Brother. Yeah, it works. I don't think... I made arts for Panut's stream, and I want to send it, but I gotta wait till next stream. I don't think he's gonna stream tonight. I do have a game. Another reason I want to beat this is because I do have a new game. I know what game I want to do next. It's this little indie game that I've seen demos of called Easy Delivery Co. And it looks just fun. It just looks nice. Fire Emblem, the big three, Mario and Zelda. What are you fucking saying to me right now? Honestly, I feel like Kirby low-key is one of the big three. I feel like low-key Kirby's probably the part of the big three. It's Mario, Zelda, Kirby. Is that accurate? That might not even be low-key. That might just be the actual real thing. Sorry, I'm agenda posting. That's alright. I guess we're Joshua now. Because, like... If Mario's on Fire Emblem... No. No! Kirby makes massive money. Kirby makes massive, massive money. I watched an hour-long video about Hollow Knight lore because I wanted to know the lore. Because, you know, I can't get into Metroidvanias, but it is a cool game. A lot of the story of that game has to do with like god bugs fucking, huh? A lot of fucking going on in the Hollow Knight lore. Like the Pale King and the White Lady fucked a bunch to make all the vessels, and then Hornet is the Pale King and the Spider Queen Lady fucked to make Hornet. A lot of fucking WFAPs. Don't say that to me. This is a Gooner household, okay? Why did I do that? Oh, come on. Get the fuck out of here. Do not say WFAPs to me ever again. In this house, we go, what up, boss? Oh, what do you need me to do, boss? Okay. Does this send me? Yeah, this sends me here. Okay. I don't even remember who I fought over here, bro. I just remember I was Mr. Game & Watch. Wow, his back air kind of sucks, huh? Oh wait, no, there was one here. How do I know when I'm ready to go to the big door? Do I just have to fight all these? Donkey Kong, don't die! WFAPs. Whatever. We are going to beat this game today, even if I end up having to go a little bit longer than I thought I would. Oh, I want to be Donkey Kong. two birds at it. Apparently in an old Nintendo Power, like, comic, they called Dedede a regal eagle. Fucked up. Bro's a penguin. His forward air is different. How do you do the fucking combo with Dedede? And why was, like, the two Sakurai Kirby characters, like, the broken characters in this game? My glorious Hero King Marth making some sales numbers. The glup shit, more than glup shit. Oh, Kirbo. Kirby has more soul, though. I'm sending you the hour-long Kirby lore video right now. Okay, well, those are gone. Cock and ball torture. Get the fuck out of here, you fish eyeballs. That did not go upwards like I wanted it to. Yep. Something about Sakurai's Dedede with these giant eyes I've never really... It looks better in the other games, but specifically in Brawl. It's because it's very superstar based, but like, I don't know. They look so light. I don't know. They look foul to me. Oh, wait, no. Go this way first. This way led me to a door that just spit me right back out and I went backwards, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Y'all got good gameplay? We got text boxes of lore. Kirby, you tell me Forgotten Lands didn't have good gameplay with the dodge roll? You try to do the ultimate cup challenge powerless, huh? Bitch. Did that D? Fuck yes, my little Waddle Dee. Air Riders comes out. Oh, that's like 2 months away still. Why do I feel like that game should have came out maybe a little bit earlier? It should have been October. What is even coming out in October? Do they even have anything scheduled for October? I really thought we were gonna get Luigi's Mansion 4 too. For some reason, I like that was a game where I was like, I don't know, it felt like the right time. I don't know what they're even due for Luigi's Mansion 4. Honestly, I'm not. Luigi's Mansion 4 is the same vibe to me as like, what's a game series where I don't think it's bad, but I don't think they lost their touch. I'm trying to think. What is it? What am I thinking of? Kind of like Donkey Kong in some respects, where there's like, maybe not maybe a little worse than Donkey Kong, because like there's plenty of modern Donkey Kong games I like, obviously Bonanza and the Retro Trilogy, but it just kind of lost its way a little bit in terms of its aesthetics. God forbid Japanese company make a JRPG. Okay, well, King Dedede's dead. Now it's time for Mario to fight a dragon. I hate the fucking Doug Walker video game bartender series. Have you guys seen that? Have you guys seen those? Don't look them up. It's bad. Don't look it up. Don't look up the Doug Walker video game bartender like videos. I have no time limit this time, so I just gotta fight him. When I was a kid, I thought this was like a Metroid chip. No, I remember there's one that's kind of funny where it was Donkey Kong Jr. and it was like Donkey Kong disgraced him because he was gay, and like in his stupid series, Link was like a gay man that would just like use people a lot. And at one point, Donkey Kong Jr. gets in a relationship with Link and then gets his heart broken, but then Donkey Kong beats the shit out of Link. Like, and shows that he loves Donkey Kong. I don't know. Or they're pretty shitty. He also calls Bowser a fucking dragon and it pisses me off. I don't know why. It pisses me off. There goes Mario. I'm scared. I want to save state, but I'm scared to, like, alt-enter out of the game. I don't want to lose progress. Got him with the egg. Well, he kind of is one. Who, Link? I mean, he's fruity. No, he is a turtle. Oh, well, Bowser. I mean, he's not, he's a Koopa. It's a separate thing. Okay, let's save. Let's fucking save. $75%. When can I go in the big door? Okay, we've gone everywhere, but the first room left, and that bottom room and those other places. Let's also swap our characters. I want Donkey Kong first. We can get Kirby. And we can get Meta Knight. And then fuck it, Luigi. Let's try going around. Where's this gonna take me to the beginning? Takes me here. Okay. Let's go this way. Go here. Okay, so we go through here. And then we go left. Oh, this is a place I did go, but I hadn't gone to it yet. Cause I died and had to redo it. Were we fighting here even? Was this like the was this the Pokemon trainer I killed in 2 seconds? No, it was Pit. Gay little Pit. Before he had his cool. I genuinely really fucking want to play Kid Icarus Uprising, but can it even, is like, how are the controls even R emulator? Cause like I get, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, because I know it's a lot of, it's almost like, I wonder if the mouse as the stylus wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I would really just like a modern version of that. Why is that game stuck on 3DS? It's so bullshit, bro. That game has to be stuck on 3DS when it's like a really cool game that I would like to experience with like gyro controls or twin stick controls or something. Like that's Monkey Kong. Yeah, let's go. Oh, my tummy hurts out of nowhere a little bit. Probably the V8, the caffeine. Okay, so I've gone down there. Are the teleporters here if I go back here all the way? I hope so. It'd be nice, Nintendo, if you could give me the teleporters. Give me the teleporters. Please, give me the teleporters. Please. Okay, thank God. Okay. Let's get as close to this room as we possibly can. Thank you guys for joining with me. Thank you for sticking around most of tonight. I really do appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, we get out and we just keep going. No problem. Yay! I say as, and then one person leaves. A lot of lurkers today, but you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, we want to go this way. Path of least resistance. Fuck you. There we go. Oh, get up, Donkey Kong, you fucking stupid gorilla. What is your guys' favorite Kong? I mean, mine probably is just Donkey Kong, but the Cranky's pretty good. I also love this stupid fake, but like in the manuals for like one of the DKC games, Uncle Kong. He just looks funny to me. You know, everyone always talks about, oh, bring back Swanky, bring back Bluster, bring back Bluster. In the modern day, if there was a new Donkey Kong cartoon, you'd just make Swanky Bluster Kong. Like that's who you'd just make Bluster Kong. Like he fits the priority. Probably Diddy Kong or Swanky. Swanky is funny. I like Swanky's. I like Swanky's design in Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3 with the vest. But I don't like that he wears shoes. So in the times I've drawn him, I basically draw him the same, but I don't give him shoes. And I make his legs a bit thicker. I don't give him like such human proportions. Funky Kong makes me feel things. You want to fuck Funky Kong? You're just like Clueless. If Clueless was here, you guys would be best friends. Nagagog. That's what that fucking enemy's name is. DK, please! Okay. You don't know? Okay, we're gonna want to go forward. Oh wait, I probably could have gotten here through with the teleporters because there's a door set up here. Whatever. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know how that even happened, but now we're gonna play as Kirby. Yes, I can get the fish! I almost just died, but it's all I got it back because I'm a gamer. Fuck you. I've been watching a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's videos again lately. I've been on a Freddy kick for like a few months now. I was watching someone play Into the Pit. I also got one Halloween thing planned. If you guys have any good Halloween recommendations, give them to me. I prefer them to be like games I could finish in an hour or two or less. You know, for like a horror, a horror game night or something. I have 3 games right now. I have one that Grimm's been wanting me to play. I have one... Yeah, okay, this is right here. Let's save again. I have one that a lot of people... that they came out, like, yesterday, and a lot of people have been playing. But I'm gonna wait on it for, until we're in the month of October. And then I have another one I have planned for October. I wish I could find, like, a good short VR horror game. Because I have my VR... I've not used my VR since I played Help Wanted. I've been meaning to, though. I really have been meaning to use it more often. Alright, where is this gonna send me? There can't be that many more rooms on this fucking map, can there? There could be, like, 2. Oh, there's rooms all the way up. There I haven't done either. Fuck. I think we're almost done here, though, chat. We just have a few more rooms. We should have a few more rooms to do, and then we'll go fight Taboo, and we'll see Sonic the Hedgehog. Imagine if I didn't, if the game didn't freeze and we had to do all that shit again. The third time I've got the trophies of those motherfuckers. Who's this gonna be? Oh, okay, you were like the last guy I fought because I killed you in one hit. Which was really funny. You bitch. Why is that not one of his moves in, like, Kirby Star Allies? Or fucking Forgotten, or, one of his, like... I love how they updated, like, all those characters to have, like, their boss movesets in Star Allies during, like, the final update. That was good. Star Allies is a good game. I should do a proper playthrough of that one day. Oh my god, there's still so many fucking rooms. Oh, I think this is where it happened. This is where... Wait, I went... Oh my god. Oh, I know where... Yeah, this is where it happened. Except I came from the other way, I think. I can't get that again. Oh, there we go. Oh, well, I kind of gotta also beat it now. It's only been a little over 2 hours. It feels like it's been longer. Oh, Latios and Latios. Oh, I guess I don't need that one. They have one of those turns into a human and kisses Ash in the movie. Get in the door. Get in the door, you little freak, you little blue chud. Okay, this sends me back here. Okay, so that's just a back and forth door, so that's not a door I actually have to explore into, thank God. Thank God, I don't actually have to, like, explore 10 other rooms or something. Oh yeah, I remember being here. Alright, who is this? Was this Peach? Get the fuck... Stop it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from one hit right now. No, this was Zelda. Yeah, that's definitely Meta Knight. Now I'm Luigi! Remember his final smash in this game, the fucked up negative zone? What was that shit? It's so weird that this is Mario's down A and this is Luigi's down B. Isn't Luigi, like, top tier in Ultimate because he's got the fucking, like, tether grab and shit? Bitch. What? You can't up B 2 times? That's against the rules. That's against the law. You have violated... Stop. You have violated the law. Get the fuck out of here. Luigi missile. Do the little kick. Oh. Why does Sakurai like making him like a weirdo freak? Oh, yep, I remember this. VOD watchers skip to now. Or skip like 30 minutes. I'll probably put it in the time code. I mean, unless people want to hear my ramblings. Maybe I still should. You know, why am I fighting this guy? Okay, well now I'm dead. Donkey Kong, go, my ape! I don't need you. I put a thing on my door to notify. What if, at least someone, they knocked and they didn't just barge into my room. Who was, okay, who, this might have, who, I don't know who, I don't remember who any of these are. I'll remember who it was when I see it. This one is Peach. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here. Don't grab that. Bitch! Don't die, donkey! You stupid ape! You stupid creature! Foul, detestable thing! Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Get your money up. Okay, that didn't eat her. Damn, she taunted on you. Yeah, they always taunt on you if they beat you. Or if they get a kill. I don't know how that worked, but I guess it worked. Hi! Crazy how Puyo has, like, just indoctrinated itself into the minds of people that have never played a Kirby game. I love the anime, but it definitely has done damage to the Kirby brand. I think we've recovered from it. But definitely that did some damage to the Kirby brand and characterization. There's, like, it's kind of the entire like, the only thing that anime has in common is that there are, like, some eldritch beings sometimes. Like, Nightmare is kind of like considered like an eldritch being sometimes. And there's more to the world than is what let on, but... Everyone thinks Kirby's some baby due to the anime, yeah, when, like, in other games he's just described as, like, a young boy. Okay, so we've been in there. Okay. So, we gotta go back to those rooms up there. Those are the only rooms we haven't been in. Last 2 rooms. Wow, we were, like, literally right at the end of the game, and then it fucking froze on me. Kirby can talk. Well, yeah, he can. He just doesn't. Probably. I don't know. I don't think it really matters if he can or not. I think that just don't look at him like he's a baby. He has thoughts. His thoughts are happy, positive things. Oh no, there's 2 doors I haven't gotten here. Two more doors, chat. Hopefully he just goes right into battles, though. And no other room with another thing to look for. Wario! Gotta win! Why did they get rid of this and put it back with the fireball for melee? I like the yo-yo spin move. I'm gonna use the move like every 5-year-old cousin uses. You're a bitch, you know that, Wario? Bitch! Not today. Not today, not today, not today, not today. Oh, you kidding me? Look at this stupid idiot, green and yellow rainbow idiot. I don't know why they didn't kill— oh, you're still in invincible mode despite the music going off, I see. Meta Knight, avenge your basically son. You're in Deity's son because you're gay lovers. Why is this fucking Wario so... Get the fuck out of here, Jesus Christ. Mario left, he's gonna miss Sonic, they're gonna miss Sonic. Oh my god. Oh, just be 2 fights, I can't be doing this, I can't keep getting away with this. Maybe the Great Maze is terrible. This isn't even a fighter door, this is just to another room door. Oh god, bro, this is just gonna connect back around. I don't care about the fights. What's an R-wing or something? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I think this is the last, like, real room, though, because after this we should be, like, have made a big circle. And I did need to go in this room, so... Oh my god. Oh my god! That's right, because we need to fight every fighter and then all these bosses. Come on, get in there, Meta Knight. How'd you didn't go back in the ground, though? How'd you do that? Ow? Well, so what are you doing in the lake? Aren't you supposed to be protecting space from Deoxys or fucking whatever? Guardian of the Skies? Isn't that your whole subplot in your fucking game? In Ruby and Sapphire? I haven't played those ones. I don't know most of the Pokemon lore. Its eyes are still open. That's scary. Alright, so we're back. No. No, you're not. That's not telling me what I think it's telling me. No. No, that's not. No. That's not possible. No, no, don't tell me. Oh, don't tell me that's where everybody is. Oh my, don't tell me that. I must have fought everyone by now, right? Oh. Should I cut my losses and do another stream of this? I didn't think the Great Maze took this long. I really didn't think the Great Maze took this long. I really thought I was going to be done with this game. I really thought I was going to be done. No way, bro. No way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16? Fucking 16? But see, here's the fucking, the fallacy. Here's the gambler's fallacy now, is... sunk cost fallacy. Is that enough for another full stream? You know, maybe Sakurai needs to be, hard and feathered. Maybe I'll just end it here. I don't know if I have the energy to just keep going around this place. And then maybe next time it'll just be a shorter stream. Gotta go up and around. Because I don't know if I have the fucking energy to keep doing this tonight, chat. To go around, get all these, bro. If you don't want to, yeah. We'll do one more fight. I really don't remember this taking that long. I thought you used to be able to fucking just do this. I don't know. No, this is bad. The Great Maze does suck. What sucks is we don't even got any more cool cutscenes. We don't... We're out of cool cutscenes until the Sonic the Hedgehog one. Bye, Luigi. Die. You look ridiculous, as you would tell me. Yep, all these faces are other fights to do. Okay. Alright. I can't be doing that right now. I'm gonna go save, and we'll do this next time. And if it's a bit of a shorter stream, well, I would imagine we'll probably still get to an hour 30. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this next stream, though. I think you're gonna have to wait, because there's another... There's another game I think I'm gonna want to play next stream, so... Oh my lord. And then there would be one here, but I'm not gonna do that one right now. We're just gonna go save. Even with that, like, even with that fucking... If the game didn't crash, it still would have been a monumental task to try to do all these. Alright. Alright. Quit. Oh my god. Yes, I got a million billion things, I see. Got the Franklin badge trophy. I don't even want to do fucking... I don't even want to do the coin right now. I don't even want to do the coin minigame, bro. It's save state. This totally legit Nintendo Wii I have. Alright. Alright, thank you for coming today. I did not expect it. We got 4 people, though. Let's see if there's anybody worth raiding. I could send 4 people somewhere. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's send you to Gadworks. I like Gadworks. They're a good bloke. So don't go nowhere. Let me end the local recording right here.